Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your 2024 New Year predictions. Now, we're going to go ahead and lay this deck out in a Wheel of Fortune format or a clock format. So each space will indicate each month, and then we will go ahead and use this deck to get a theme for the overall year. So let's get going. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and use this little deck as well for some additional advice, guidance, and maybe some clarification with the original card here. All right, and let's go ahead and grab our theme card. Bumpy ride. Don't be afraid to make a change, regardless of how hard you perceive it to be. It can be fun if you allow it and let go of the resistance to it. All right. Listen, Sagittarius, you've been in for a bumpy ride for a while now. Some major changes going on. And this year, you're going to get some guidance and some assistance. And let's see what that looks like in January. All right, well, it's offering a new start, a new beginning. And look at Queen of Pentacles. So I love this for you. But let's talk about the Fool for a minute. Now, when I look at the Fool card, I am reminded of your energy because the Fool is just up for the adventure, not intended for the destination, not worried about the details, just up for some fun, up for the adventure. And I really like this card for you because it does speak of your personality. So the universe wants you to get in that beginner's frame of mind. Be open to everything at this time because you do have this new start, this new fresh start. And for some of you, it's in the house, it's in your domestic area. Now, some of you have made some moves already, and it looks like January you will again put some type of plans together for a future move, or this move hasn't happened for you yet, but I do believe it's some type of move. Now, it doesn't have to mean moving house and home. It can mean changes where some of the family members leave the home or some come back to the home. For some of you who have, young adult children who are trying to save for their home. For some of you who are caretakers for elder parents, those type of things. But they're monumental changes, and it changes the dynamic in your home. But the Queen of Pentacles is holding on to this pentacle, this financial coin, stating that you will be able to make these changes, that you will get those financial opportunities, those financial rewards to help you with your transformation, whatever that is in the home space. So that's a great start for you. Great, Temperance. This is your card as well, a major arcana card. And it talks about staying in balance, staying grounded, staying on your path, your new path, your soul's path, your absolute new start. Now, some of you have gone through those changes in the home, meaning some people have left the home. Some of you have decided to start a new family. So whatever that is for you, this Temperance card is you're really your guardian angel, so to speak. And I always say that because this is Archangel Gabriel, coming with a message and protection. And when Temperance shows up, because it's always depicted as a guardian angel, it means that you're being protected and you're being assisted right now with divine, that you are being guided, you are moving toward your destiny, and you are loved and you are protected. And that's a good sign to have a spiritual advocacy and to have a certain amount of protection and assurance endurance, right, for these changes, because they're not going to be easy. So Five of Wands indicates everybody's not on the same page with these moves, with these changes in your home space. So it will take some endurance, it will take some patience, and it's going to, yes, take some collective cooperation. So some of you already know what this is, and you will overcome it. It is a temporary roadblock. That's February. Now we're into March. Oh, I love that. Excuse me. Look at this, Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is the pre-Empress card. This is in March. And the pre-Empress card is really about luxury. It's about peace, tranquility, beauty. And she's always depicted in this lush surroundings, right, in nature, and just in this serenity type of vibe, which of course is Venus's vibe. And we know that this energy, this pre-Empress energy, is also independent energy. So some of you have been working really hard, taking the extra job, moving jobs, taking on different ways to increase your income, making sacrifices, right? Cutting back where you could, and allowing some things to build up, so to speak. This Nine of Pentacles talks about the right strategy with your finances, and really the right sacrifices. And what this Nine of Pentacles says on a spiritual level is that you're going to be free to explore life, to move through life in an unencumbered way. Those adverse conditions that you were moving through are going to be a thing of the past, and you are going to put yourself in a much more comfortable, much more prosperous position as you move forward. Now, I love the Hermit showing up with the Nine of Pentacles, because this is independent energy as well. It's really an energy of well, it's a hermit. It's solitary energy, right? Someone who is going through a period of their life in a solo pursuit and in an independent way. And that's really what the Nine of Pentacles has said too. Now, for some of you, this means that this period is coming to an end. It's been a fruitful period for you, though. You've done the deep dive, you've done the hard work, you've made the sacrifices, and you really changed the way you were moving through life, and it's going to be extremely rewarding for you. And the Hermit showing up also at this time indicates that there will be a period coming up that will allow you to meet some new people. And so maybe this period, this long path of solitude, is becoming a thing of the past for you. Some of you might be meeting someone. All right, look at that. 10 of Cups. I love this. So this is a happily ever after card. And you see the family, you see the children, you see, joy and health and a beautiful home on that horizon, on that hill. Sunny days ahead. And this basically says this is an emotional fulfilling card. So you are reaching this in April. And I love the fact that our first eclipse, and I should have mentioned this down here, our first eclipse is in March this year, and that's happening in Libra. And there is a certain amount of relationship energy that's coming in for us all, because these eclipses are in the Aries Libra axis, because that's where the North and the South Node is. And all of us are going to have to come to terms with our relationships. And for some of you, it shows about how you have overcome interdependence, codependence, and have found an independent path. And I love that for you, because really that's what Aries and Libra is here to teach us all. How do we exist? How do we take care of I am Aries, independent, self-involved, with Libra, balancing a harmonious and equitable relationship. Sometimes it reveals codependency. Sometimes it reveals inequities. And I think when we concentrate on our own stuff in an independent way, we emerge healthier and ready to move on. I think that's what this message is for you, Sagittarius, and I love it. You're going to be open. for new experiences. Now, I love the Six of Swords here as well, because this says you're getting out of troubled waters, moving into a calmer sea. And you are definitely ready to celebrate that. And I think that's what you're going to be doing, celebrating with family, friends, and loved ones, getting out of these, difficult times for you. Let's move on to May and see what the message is. Ooh, self-mastery. Loving that. Yes, and Ten of Swords. So I think this Ten of Swords is part of the Six of Swords transit down here. Moving out of that difficult water, that difficult period, moving into a calmer sea and putting an end to it. And I love how this is depicted, this particular card, because it shows your back, right, to this foreground. You're looking at your future, and you should, because when it's over, it's over. That means jobs, that means relationships, that means current living conditions, that means certain projects, certain dreams. When it's over, it's over. And guess what? The World card says it's completed, it's over, it's done. This is an indication that these difficult times are done. And I love the World card because there's a reward with this tying up loose ends, completion for you. You have rewarded yourself with new experiences and new skills, right? Self-mastery is something to be proud of. And a lot of times that comes getting through difficult times. And Sagittarius, you have absolutely grown. This World card that is confirming an end to a certain period, making way for this beautiful new beginning during 2024, says that you have all of the capabilities, all of the skills needed to turn the page and to start your new journey. And it has been hard-earned and well-earned. So bravo for you. Now in June, we have the Empress. Yay! And we have a Page of Wands. Yay. Now that card just does, it says yay. This is your energy. Such beautiful, passionate, exuberant, optimistic, fun energy. This is your energy, Sagittarius. And guess what? You're the Empress now. You're sitting in a position of power. You have learned from your experiences, learned from the past difficulties, and now you're sitting in a different seat. And I love this card because we just talked about the Nine of Pentacles, right? We talked about the pre-Empress card, and now you have already advanced to the Empress role, meaning you have taken back your power. Now, the Empress is a total Venus vibe. I know this is happening in June, and I think for you, one of the transits that's going to be important to you is Venus entering your sign. But that's going to happen at the end of the year in October, November. But that means that you're just entering a very fortunate and beautiful period. But you are going to show the world the Empress side of you, which means you're charming, you're peaceful, you're fun, you are whole. You're going to attract the abundance and the opportunities that are worthy of the Empress, because this is the hard work that you've done on yourself. This true essence part of you, this part where we all have certain amount of archetypes in these cards, in our own personalities, and of course depending on our own solar charts, our own astrological makeup. Some have more or less in certain areas, but let me tell you something. You are the Empress and you are the young page, all boiled up in one, and you are going to start relaxing and getting back into your vibration where you start to attract the right energy. Lovely, lovely. All right, so now we have July and we have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is this intuitive major manifester. Now, the High Priestess is also known as a spiritual advocate, and it's a reminder to touch into that part of you, right? That part of your soul, the part of the agreement that you made with your soul to evolve, to grow, and to move on. And this King of Swords is really a no-nonsense energy. This is really all intellect and this is all spirit, but they coexist and they're here to assist you. Now, the King of Swords can be some legal advice coming to you or some professional individual. And if some of you are making transitions and transformation to the home, it would be prudent to look at contracts. It would be prudent to get advice. If some of you are taking your new financial rewards and investing them, it would be prudent to get that advice. And the King of Swords is known to make quick decisions. It's all about truth. It's all about facts. And he's here to make sure that you don't put the rose-colored glasses back on, Sagittarius. You and Pisces are the dreamers of the zodiac, so to speak. And the King of Swords keeps it real. And so when you see opportunities arising, getting excited and saying yes to everything, you're also going to have to step back and look at the specific details of a situation. And that's what the King of Swords is saying. Just do your due diligence and make sure that everything is clear and everything is according to what you want. And you'll be guided by this intuition, this high priestess. All right. August. Oh, yes, this is your energy, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. And of course, Jupiter is your ruler. And Jupiter in April is going to conjunct Uranus. Happens to be in Taurus. And this is going to, when we say conjunct, it means it's going to activate. So Jupiter is going to be activated by Uranus, and Uranus is going to be activated by Jupiter. And of course, Jupiter is expansive and big and bold and fortunate and abundant. And Uranus is surprising and impactful and is interested in your future and moving forward and freedom. You are going to be rewarded for this with your ruler coming up. Now, I love that we're seeing this again in August. Now, probably this Three of Swords energy along with this card is that heartache that's been lingering, that disappointment, that sorrow, that sadness. And really, the message is to release this remnant, to detach it from your heart, detach it from your soul so that you're able to move on. Now, that's easier said than done. And I don't mean to be flippant about it, because we've all suffered some type of heartbreak, sorrow, sadness if we have invested in our heart space, because that's what emotions do. They provide us with a beautiful emotional high, but it can also take us to a very low spot. And for some of you, you're coming out of this energy and you're going to be reminded to keep moving with your ruler, Jupiter, because that's what the Wheel of Fortune does. It keeps clipping forward. It keeps moving forward. And by the way, this is fated direction, so you can't resist this. You must work with the energies and have that forward motion so that you can get further behind, further away, and absolutely detached from this energy. So we have September. And the Page of Swords comes in with some information from you. And and the Lovers card is coming along with this energy. So September, this Page of Swords is exuberant. It's excited. It's that new beginner's mind that we talked about and in January with the Fool. And that's what pages do. They get us excited. So get excited. Continue to get further away from those disappointments and let the true Sagittarius hang out. Resurrect those dreams, resurrect those plans, and get excited. That's really what the Page of Swords is. But the Page of Swords is bringing some information and or an introduction. And I think it's an introduction for you, Sagittarius. The introduction of someone is moving into your life. Now, the Lovers represent, obviously, this can be a romantic partner, a soul connection. This can be someone on a personal or professional level, or just, a romantic interlude. But whatever this person is for you, we need to receive it and get excited about it, because it will be a balanced, equitable, harmonious connection or union. And this is something to behold. That's that emotional high that I was talking about after the Three of Swords emotional low. So for some of you, once you decide to move further away from this energy, the next month you have the Lover's card, which again can mean romantic and or personal or professional, but it is a connection that's going to be beneficial for you. It is someone who is going to be influential in your life, and it can quite honestly lead you in a whole new direction if you're open to it. So there's going to be some exciting news coming, an exciting person coming your way. So be ready for it. All right, so now we have October. And we have the Two of Pentacles with the, Page of Pentacles, another beginner mind, another new energy for you. Yeah, I mean, I know everybody says 2024 is a brand new year, a brand new start, but quite honestly, Sagittarius, this is the moment that the heavens have opened up for you for this beautiful new beginning, just from coming out of the last 18 months of trials and tribulations. And you're going to have a beautiful time with this energy, but it's going to take up some energy and time of yours, and you're going to have to keep things in balance. So you have this new opportunity that's coming your way with the Page of Pentacles. Could it be a new job or a new financial income or revenue stream for some of you who have your own business or who have decided to monetize some type of creative or artistic project? You can do it. Accept it. Say yes to it. Hold on to what you already have and try to balance this. Remember, you're going to have to prioritize, because all of these gifts that are headed your way are going to fill your cup up. You will have a full plate and you will have options. And that's what the Two of Pentacles talks about, having options. And honestly, when we're down and when we're low and when we're challenged, the most defeating thing out there, I think, is when we feel that we don't have any options to move forward. And you are getting these options now. You're getting new opportunities, and you're going to have to do a really good job of balancing them. Just make sure when this new financial opportunity arrives that you put some time aside and some space aside to accept this and to work it, because I think it's going to put you on a whole new playing field. I really do. All right, so now we have November. The Magician, there you go. And there you go, the World again. Holy cow, Sagittarius. The Magician is you in your power. Remember what I told you about the World. Now, this is the second World card you have, which means you are getting out of that cycle, preparing for a brand new one. This is the Self-Mastery card. This is a Self-Mastery card. This is you manifesting. This is you waking up your spiritual side, having faith, not just in the universe or divine, but having faith within yourself, knowing that you have the skills and the abilities to create the life that you want, to create the life that you deserve. And this World says that you have mastered this, that this past experience, especially over the last 18 months, is closing out for you. So make sure to get rid of those remnants. Don't let Three of Swords hang around. Don't let any discordant energy hang around. Start anew, start fresh with this beautiful new energy. All right, and now we have December, the last month for 2024, and look at this. Can it be any lovelier? I don't think so. So excited for you. All right, let's talk about the Chariot. Chariot indicates success, victory, triumph, right? It's the race. It's getting to the end zone, the winner's circle. It also represents a new direction in your life, which is what we're talking about, because you're done with that old cycle. You have maneuvered, you have gotten past your obstacles, and you've done your due diligence. This can represent travel. Of course it can, and or a home move somewhere at a distance. And we know the home is being highlighted. Your domestic life is being highlighted. So watch for that. And guess what? The Ten of Pentacles talks about your domestic life. It talks about your spiritual life. It talks about your financial life and your emotional life. The Ten of Pentacles is one of the most joyful cards in the tarot deck. This is a balanced energy in all aspects of your life, and it is well deserved. I love this for you. And by the way, this bumpy ride, don't be afraid. Chariot can be a bumpy ride. Your past has been a bumpy ride. But guess what? You're going to get to the end zone and you're going to experience a joy that you have not felt in a very long time, if ever. I hope this resonated. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe. Wishing you all balance, peace, and harmony. Take care now.